Welcome to the Prepped and Polished podcast, the podcast that empowers you to take control of your education, featuring weekly interviews with influencers in the world of education, as well as tutoring tips, lessons, and updates. And now, here's your host, Alexis Avila.
Hi everyone, this is Alexis Avila of Prepped and Polished, a tutoring and test prep firm that provides in-person and online tutoring for the SAT, ACT, grad school and private school tests, academic subjects such as math, science, English, languages, study skills, coaching. For more information, please check out preppedandpolished.com. And I welcome you to the Prepped and Polished podcast, where we interview amazing and inspiring guests in the world of education, as well as offer tutoring and test prep tips, lessons, and updates, as well as our Celebs Giving Back series focusing on celebrities who give back to the world in a positive way. Our tutoring tip series starts right now with my 10 favorite free SAT websites. And get to know the Prepped and Polished community. You can find us on Facebook at Prepped and Polished, as well as on Twitter at Prepped Polished. Remember, if you have any questions or comments about the episode, feel free to email me at any time, radio@preppedandpolished.com. I love hearing from you. Let's get right to it. My 10 favorite free SAT websites. Number 1, Khan Academy. www.khanacademy.com. Khan Academy. This is an excellent resource. Free tutorials, SAT lessons, drawn out in detail. They do problems on the virtual blackboard, so you can see the problem from step 1 to the end. And it's best of all free. You can access Khan Academy sessions online. You can on your computer, on your phone, anywhere in the world. At your fingertips, you can access free SAT tutorials, Khan Academy. So definitely check that out. Number 2, my 10 favorite free SAT websites. I like Pawn the SAT. www.blog.pwnthesat.com. Pawn the SAT. The owner of Pawn the SAT is a math, verbal, writing SAT tutor. He got a perfect score on his SAT, and he does a very entertaining and enlightening blog. He does lessons that are very detailed, and he gives you tips and tricks and strategies. It's free, of course, and I highly suggest you check Pawn the SAT out. He's also pretty funny too, so he makes these sessions very entertaining. Number 3 on my list of free 10 favorite free SAT websites is The Critical Reader. www.thecriticalreader.com. Erica Meltzer. She is an SAT verbal expert tutor and writes really detailed, thorough critical reading SAT books and writing. And her blog is chock full of tips, tricks, and strategies to master the critical reading section of the SAT. And I believe she has writing strategies as well. Again, it's free. Can't beat free. The 4th of my 10 favorite free SAT websites, Perfect Score Project. www.perfectscoreproject.com. Debbie Steer is a mom out of New York who took the SAT, I believe, 8 times in 1 year as an experiment to motivate her high school son to do better. And she learned some fabulous lessons along the way on how to best prepare for the SAT, and her blog is exhaustive. highly recommend it. And another thing I really like about Debbie's blog is that she has lots of links on her blog with access to practice tests, free practice tests as well. The fifth site that I highly recommend you check out is the official College Board site. College Board is the founder, the creator of the SAT, and they have a pretty good area on their website with some sample questions of the day. Check them out. You should definitely be on the loop and even follow them on Twitter, the College Board, so you can get updates about the new SAT rolling out 2016. www.sat.collegeboard.org. The sixth site I highly recommend you check out, that is free, Quizlet. Quizlet for SAT vocabulary. There's a lot of free lists that you have access to online on your phone. Download the Quizlet app. And it's an online flashcard system. You can memorize SAT vocabulary on pretty much anywhere you are in the world. So, and also the thing I like about Quizlet is you can take tests and quizzes after you've mastered the flashcards to see if you are on track. So Quizlet's a great way to study and memorize SAT vocabulary. The 6 out of 10 I recommend for free SAT websites would be FreeRice, www.freerice.com. And going back to number 6, Quizlet, to access Quizlet, go to www.quizlet.com. Number 7, FreeRice, www.freerice.com. Another very good way to improve your vocabulary. And at the same time, each time you get a problem right, you donate 10 grains of rice to charity. So you feel good about yourself as you're improving your SAT vocabulary. Another thing I like about FreeRice is each time you if you answer 3 questions in a row correctly, you move on to the next level. And there's about 20 levels, I believe. The 7th site, free site that I recommend, the 8th site rather, out of 10, Higher Scores Test Prep, www.higherscorestestprep.com. Very bright tutor in California has created a wonderful blog. In fact, her podcast is what I highly recommend you check out. And the reason I like her podcast is she interviews a lot of really helpful, interesting guests all over the world, experts in the world of tutoring, test preparation, and college admissions. So if you want to get up to date on what is going on, the lay of the land for tutoring, test prep, and listen to some engaging interviews, definitely check out Lauren's podcast. And to access her podcast, go to Higher Scores Test Prep. Number 9 out of 10, check out SAT Dude, www.satdude.wordpress.com. Now, it sounds like I'm sending you to hang out with a bunch of middle schoolers, but don't mistaken the name for foolery. SAT Dude is owned by John, who's a tutor out of New York with dozens and dozens and dozens of experience. He's one of the experts in the field of SAT tutoring, and his blog is one of the most honest blogs out there. He rates test prep books for you so you can save money, save time, and not buy crappy SAT books. And he also offers really good strategies for the SAT test. So definitely check out his blog. And last but not least, I'm going to definitely recommend my blog. It's the Prepped and Polished blog, www.preppedandpolished.com/blog. And I'm going to tell you a couple reasons why to check out my blog. One, I have a ton of content on there. I probably have over 100 videos, probably 3 to 6 minutes long. So that's probably, I don't know. You could probably watch my videos for a full day or something, a couple days. That's a lot of content, a lot of information, strategies for the SAT test. And it's free. I have articles on there. I have guest bloggers on there of experts in SAT experts. It's free content. It's free information. And then this is what these 10 websites are about. It's giving you free content so you don't have to pay an arm and a leg for tutoring. It's another option for you. So these are my 10 favorite free SAT websites. I'm probably missing a few, so maybe I will do another episode and we'll do another 10 free SAT websites. How about that? But for now, these are the 10 that I have circulating and I enjoy. This wraps up our show today on the 10 best free SAT websites. Make sure to check out episode 40, my interview with Alan Katzman, the world's leading social media optimization expert for parents and teens. It's coming out soon. Thank you for joining us on the Prepped and Polished podcast. Now go out there and take control of your education.
You've been listening to the Prepped and Polished podcast. For more information, check out preppedandpolished.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks for listening. Class dismissed.